Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and gamers, to another episode from LORECRAFT. So, I think today I really want to work on the chasm, the little ravine that formed from it, where it just cracked the earth open. Which, by the way, if there's anything weird with like the movement, there's something going on with my mouse. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it seems to there might be a delay or something. I'm not entirely sure, but I want to put in a big ravine. We're gonna need a lot of black concrete, a lot of black glass, and to do that, we're gonna need to make a squid farm. I miss farms. I love farms. I'm so happy for farms. I know we built a farm last time, but I'm happy for farms. Did we build a farm last time? Yes, the wither farm. That's right. Realm of Aston has me confused. I think we just built a fish farm last time, but no, we didn't. That's called a subtle plug. And as some of you know, when it comes to a squid farm, best spot for it is a desert because lack of water. At least at the right Y values. Can anyone explain, by the way, the bottom of that screen, that those lines? How do you get rid of that? I don't know, but that's 65Y. Should be fine. So, we're going to be digging down an area. And even though we went and got all those new beacons, I didn't bring any with. So, give me a minute. Good news. I remember the beacon this time. So, what we're doing for this, we don't need a ton of ink. We just don't. We don't. So what we're going to do instead is we're making a one chunk farm. So what we're going to do is take this. Squid spawning is anywhere from 62Y to 46Y. So we're going to dig this down to probably about 40-ish, maybe a little bit above, just so there's space for them to fall through and die. We're able to have the collection system, everything like that. Probably one of the corners is going to have to be a little bigger than the 16 by 16. See, right there, that's what I was talking about with the mouse. It's weird. So I'm going to get digging. Enjoy the time lapse. Welcome back, guys. So that didn't take very long at all. I decided to throw this in. So we got cobblestone underneath, just so if I dig in the area, I can easily tell, hey, don't dig up. That's our little collection system. It's going to go over here, so we're going to have to do something like that, just so we're able to kind of ensure that we have a spot to put the collection system. But I decided and ran back to go grab these magma blocks, just to speed up the killing process for the squid, and also since they'll fall on this platform and die, it won't be in the way for our minecart, which is coming back toward me now. So go fast, go fast. Yeah, that's the only problem. Go that way. Thank you. But this will speed it up immensely. The thing with Squid spawning and any mob farm really, your goal is to get the mob and then remove the mob as quickly as possible before you hit a mob cap, before it slows down, anything like that. With this type of design, the biggest issue would be probably before we added this, the killing portion, because first of all, the minecart stopped. It's a pointless farm. It's not even a farm, it just stops being a thing at all. It just doesn't function anymore. Go that way. Thank you. So this is going to help it immensely. And the fact that it's all in one chunk means that we won't have any problems with the way it kind of... We all know about the issues where it's like just stupid minecarts. I'm trying to get there fast. Oh, drat. There we go, there we go. 1, 2, 3, awesome. So there is our kill platform for the squid farm. Next thing we need is a bunch of signs, which I believe I still need to craft. So let me work on that, and we'll be right back to work. Welcome back, guys. So I just want to say, signs, very difficult to place. I haven't worked with signs in so long, I actually forgot how annoyingly difficult they can be to work with. But we got them in, and that's what really matters, so I am extremely happy. The next big thing is probably we want to get in for the drop-off system, and then it's going to be the water flushing mechanics. So for the drop-off system, all we're going to need... Oh, we have our hoppers with us. We're going to need a repeater, probably some torches. We're going to definitely need some redstone. What happened to my blocks? Thank you. Some of this. I don't have quartz. I don't have quartz. Keep your redstone boxes packed, kids. Keep them packed. I'll be back. Alrighty, so for this next part, what we're going to do, we're going to take this, that, we're going to need one of those. So the way this works, pop a rail, pop in a powered rail. Pretty simple. Rail, everything's alright. Then we're going to take a comparator output from here, run that into the block that it's already pointed into. Fancy, fancy. Then let's dig this out, a little bit more space. We're going to pop this going right here into this. We're going to take a torch and some dust. There. Then if I had done this correctly, instead of being dumb, I would have thought to put in the hoppers first. Ooh. Really? Is this what's going on? Alright. Well, we'll have to do it like that then. Not really another way around it, and that's fine. Let's pop that back. Went a little farther down than I would have liked to. Let's try it all again. So we want that there. Hoppers here, here. Like so. Ooh. Just realized that's going to be powering that, isn't it? So if you're afraid of doing redstone, just remember, every single person that does redstone is 100% trial and error until you happen to get it right. Alright, and then over here, we can have our little storage rooms. So we have 4 double chests, so 1, 2, 3, 4. These, There, there. There, there. No, 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 no. Thank you, thank you. And then all we gotta do is 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So there it is. Well, I think probably next episode we'll focus on kind of beautifying the place a little bit, because it ugly. I did just think though, we're gonna want to probably do something like that. Okay, they got picked up. Ooh. That went way too fast. I'm gonna bet nothing even went down here. Yeah, we got 1 piece of stone. That's not enough. Let's see. Trial and error. Trial and error. So. Okay, I know how to do this. Once this runs out, we need a pulse. So, to make it so when it runs out that there is a pulse, we need, oh, the Englishes are struggling. We need a sticky piston. We need a sticky piston. I'll be back. Gonna go get a sticky piston. All right. I really wish we were closer to anything. But that's fine. That's what makes it a challenge. All right. So what we got to do here is make more space. Reroute this away. Break that. 1 too many. Place that. Pop that. This and a that. All right. And when it comes back, which I really hope it's doing soon, it should work just fine. I saw it. I think I saw it. So it's staying. It's staying. Once that's completely empty, which we can speed that up, it should. Wait a tick. Why was that on that whole time? You see? You learn something new every day. And I didn't bring stuff down to be able to make slabs. Why didn't I bring stuff down to make slabs? Actually, that'll work just fine, though. Did I manage to break that into the hoppers? I think I did. Well, at least I know the hopper's working well. So, what's going on is the fact... Yes, this is how redstone works. So, if I pop some items in there now... Why are you unable to read it? Alright, instead of me trying to fight the system, what we're gonna do is break this, pop a block here, and we're gonna take the comparator output from there instead. Just it doesn't want to work with me. I'm not gonna make it work with me. I thought you could do comparator stuff like that. So something like this, that, and because of the way it is now, we got to do this. So now, if we put in a few items, why can't you... This is really weird. I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, I think I figured out what was going on. So that should turn on, which it does, which turns off this torch, which is all good. Once it runs out, though... Alright. Let's try it one more time, and then we'll start to get worried. So, should turn off for a little bit. All the items fall out. Turns this on, and it sends us on. Yes, there we go. So, what the issue was actually the fact that hoppers have two different speeds. And I purposely had this one pointing toward the comparator first because of the fact that it would slow it down. But because the hopper was directly underneath it, it still had the faster speed, which the comparator cannot keep up with. So because of that, by simply having it go to the side and then down, we solved all of our problems, which is fantastic. I'm very happy with that. Let's kind of cover all this up. We're going to have to get out through this way. No, no, no. If you can't tell, I don't really care about the damage anymore. The game plan is we're going to put another magma cube right there because of the fact that we can possibly have a squid fall down there and it can mess up the collection system, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. So we're going to pop that in there, and then we're going to make the top platform, and we should be all good from there. So one more sign, a well-timed rocket, and panic because of mobs. Actually, the bed's not too bad. So I'll catch you guys back here in a little bit. Don't mind the spectator. That was me trying to look at where I was working. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's a lot of broken blocks. That is a whole lot of broken iron blocks. It blew up the beacon. But the bed's fine? No, your brother was just here. I don't need anything. Anyone else? You want to go? Get. Alright guys, welcome back. So I finished it, and there it goes. So what I ended up doing was I kind of placed them kind of like, imagine how a knight moves in chess kind of pattern, all the dispensers, and I don't think it's the best layout, but it's already in, and it's hard to, I removed my scaffolding. It's going to be really difficult to fix it, so it's kind of staying like this. But we're going to pop into, and yes, I have been checking it a lot to make sure this thing actually works, into game mode spectator. And the thing is with this is that you can't see all that well, but also the fact that squid don't spawn unless you're within a certain distance, but also far enough away from a certain distance, which is a bit of a problem. We'll have to find that sweet spot. But the good news is it does work. It's not working incredibly fast, but it works. So that's rushing away from us. I want to see, and it has some in there as well. That's awesome. But yeah, so not the most efficient, but it works. So if I go AFK here for a couple nights, we'll be all set. But that's all we got time for today, guys. So I'm going to call it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know, where's the birch burning? But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll come back. But I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon. Goodbye.